Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. This is another review for The Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 7, Episode 9, Ambush in Paradise. Sorry this is late. It's been a week. I explained all of this in the last video, but we have to reiterate for the people that don't care about Love and Marriage Huntsville. And so you didn't even get the disclaimer. You didn't even get the sorry ass excuse for why I ain't been here in a week. As you can hear in my voice, I was a little bit under the weather, just a little bit. Nursing my husband back to health. When it comes to the two of us getting sick at the same time, he is always down longer than I am, and it's always easier on my body than it is for him. My immune system is the GOAT. Okay. Anyway, y'all, did y'all see Giselle's shoes for this? They started us out with these shoes. It was the first thing we saw was them little kitten wedges. She plays so much. Anyway, it's Karen's 5'9" birthday party. You know, the all-white party or whatever. Giselle, of course, she's the first one down. Karen looks great. She looks amazing. I mean, bodied. She looks great. Jacqueline and Mia, they're also getting ready. Mia said, you know, she on the fence about hosting. She hosting, she not hosting, I don't know. She says she just gonna show up like the rest of them. Ashley, she downstairs, you know, they having a couple of drinks before, I guess, going outside. When Jacqueline comes downstairs, she's filling in for Mia. You know, she's Mia's spokesperson. Everybody come down. We still waiting on Mia. When she finally comes down, she acting like everything is all good and everything. When they sit down, Giselle says, okay, let's all go down, you know, memory lane. Let's talk about our favorite Karen memories. So everybody runs down their memories. The entertainment for the night comes out, some flamethrowers, and they out there doing their thing. Karen over there, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay, all right. And they're like, girl, is this doing it for you? She said, I gotta call Ray. Got them all, got her flowing, got her juices flowing, I guess. I don't know. Ashley, she asks, you know, how the conversation went with Mia, and Karen says, you know, we got some clarity, you know, it really all boils down to communication. Karen tells Candace, you know, Mia was upset about her going and seeing about Wendy. Hold on. Okay, sorry, y'all. I had to make sure. It was almost because the notes was confusing me just a tad. Candace checked in on Wendy. And, you know, she's going to sit this dinner out. She's going to sit this one out. Karen, you know, shares that she had a great time with Ashley and Candace. You know, she's proud of them putting that shit to the side for Wendy. She tells the group as well that they, you know, agreed to table their stuff until, you know, but she also thinks that it's time to have a conversation. I'm just like, have a conversation about what, girl? Holler at me for what? Holler at me for what, Ashley? For what? Talking about Chris threatening her. Girl, whatever. Then Giselle chimes in. Oh, I thought he was talking about me. All of y'all. Hit dogs. All of them. All of them. That's what'll happen. Somebody will put out the most general post, and cause your ass is guilty, here you come. Thinking somebody talk about me. Talking about you. Ain't nobody talking about you. Ain't nobody talking about you. He talking about both of you. You both are right. You're both correct. He was talking about both of y'all. And Candy says that, oh, he was talking about both of y'all. You both make up shit. And so if he wants to get on his social media and defend himself, however he chooses to do that, he got my full support. They want to know, so what's being made up? Oh, okay. Now we don't know what's being made up. Forehead over here saying that my man coming on her ugly ass friend. And then Dusty Vagina is claiming that my man wanted to play anywhere near that dusty vagina. That's what you're making up. Candace is like, okay, so what's next? Who else got something? What's next? And then Ashley, don't act like it's just a firing squad. This is not what this is. Oh, it's not? You got something? You got something? You got something? Sharice, do you got something? Oh, no, absolutely not. I bet none of y'all hoes got shit. I was with Candace on that one. I know that's right. Just really point them all out. What you got? What's next? What's next? What you got? Since we all throwing shit at Candace, what you got? Who's next? Who's next? Go, 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 go. Mia, she thinks it's funny that Candace is upset, over a lie, but she supports someone that would spew lies about her husband. Apples and oranges, girl. Apples and oranges. Candace says she can't win for losing. If I let it go and I just completely ignore y'all asses, I'm being defensive and dismissive and all of that. When I cuss y'all ass out, I'm aggressive. So I can't win for losing with y'all. And then Jacqueline, she chimes in. And Candace said, ta. Ta. Shut that shit up, girl. I do not need to be bombarded by Mia's representative. Oh, you wish you had a representative. That's such a late ass white girl ass comeback. That's not that. Oh, you wish. What? No, actually, I don't want to be somebody's lapdog. No, I don't want to be anybody's representative. No, girl, no, I don't. You wish. She thought she really broke it up with that one. She thought she thought it was a mic drop. Absolutely not. Anyway, Candace is like, girl, who the fuck are you? I'm Jacqueline. Okay, again, why are you here? Hop on, who this woman? Hop on, who this woman? Karen over there in the corner, happy birthday to me. Anyway, 2 hours later, B. Scott drops a story. Candace was on there slamming the entire cast in an explosive post. I saw this post too, and I'm like, I approve the message. These hoes. Except Karen. The next morning, the girls, they up getting dressed. And y'all, I missed something. I don't know. I must have fast forwarded too far. And I don't even know when this happened. But Robin saw Candace's little post and she told Giselle about it. And of course, the two of them, we got to tell the group. Oh my God. She said all of us. She said everybody. She didn't leave room for anybody out. She talked about everybody. Robin really picked a soundbite to bring to the group. And so, it would stir some mess because in that same clip, she shouted you out. You and I think Wendy and Karen. The girls that she liked, she excluded them. She made sure to do that. And so you gonna bring it back to the group like she was talking about the whole group. Okay, Robin. All right, girl, we see you, girl. I see you. We see each other. That kid ass. Anyway, the next morning, the girls are up getting dressed, having their coffee, etc., etc. They're going to be going out around 11 a.m. Me and Jacqueline, they in there doing their makeup, talking about Candace. Why is she here? If my friend were in a hotel, I'd be where my friend is. Blah, 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 blah. We know you be up her ass because you ain't a part of this cast, lady. So why would you stay? Candace got to get her, she got to get her coin. she's a champagne holder. So why would she leave? That's a Robin and Giselle move. Oh, my friend's going, so am I. Anyway. Wendy, she's at her hotel. She out by the pool. They done gave us this old recycled scene because she had that shit on last week. She had that on last time when she went to see Trina, and yet they showing us a scene with her in the same thing. Anyway, she on the phone with Eddie. That's all we got. Ashley, we see she get on the line with Sheila. She's talking about Michael been texting her, whatever. Sharice drops in on Candace's room. You know, she's like, I just want you to be happy in the group. And Candace, she knows Ashley is projecting. You know, she's just projecting all them insecurities on me. Her husband be out here doing all the perv shit. And so I guess she feel like everybody living their life like that. And it's just not so. She feels like the divorce is fake. Sharice is getting a good laugh. You know, Sharice felt like in the beginning, I didn't know. But now I think they really gonna get divorced. Candace ain't convinced. She feel like it's a scam. It's a scheme and it's a scam. And that's just that. She ain't buying it. Sharice says, so how's your friend Wendy? How's your friend Wendy? Anyway, girl, that's so condescending. How's your friend Wendy? Wendy's good. She's in her hotel. She talking about she need to come back, you know, because she done left me stuck with forehead and dusty puss. Anyway, the ladies, they're about to head out. They heading downstairs. Ashley down there doing TikTok. Karen said, you doing your TikTok? Ashley stayed doing them little whack ass TikToks. Anyway. Karen, G, she called her G. And I was like, G, he there? She was talking about Giselle. Mia gonna take Karen out. It's gonna be Karen, G, and J. They taking Karen out for her birthday. The rest of the ladies gonna go in the water. They gonna go on a boat. She done got them a boat. Robin, of course, she pressed because don't separate her from her leader. You know, separated her from her leader. What's she supposed to do? But she gonna blame it on Candace. Candace being a butthole. Girl. Whatever, girl. Anyway, on the way to the boat, Candace tells them, so I'm going to invite Wendy. I just don't feel like it's fair for her to be in her room. But Robin, I just wanted to make sure we're okay with that because I know you two. Robin say, I don't really care. You care. Because the minute she said she was inviting Wendy, this Robin. I probably been like, you all right? You okay? You need some water? Oh, I was just checking. Seem like you going through. I'm just making sure you're all right. Everything's copacetic because what was all that? Robin really, she's so big baby childish. She's such a little girl in confrontation. Very much so. Anyway, in the other car, Jacqueline, Giselle, Mia, you know, they're talking. They gonna take Karen out to race cars. Lambos, to be exact. Oh, before that, Jacqueline talking about some as Mia's representative, you know, since that's what y'all like to call me. Mia gonna need some apologies. I'm like, from who and from where and for why? The fuck I'm apologizing to her for? And Karen's ass does it. Karen, what the hell you apologize? Oh, to punch you in the face. What you apologizing to her for? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. It wasn't nice of me to even ask that of you. So for that, I apologize. No, fuck her and that, Karen. I wouldn't have apologized for none of that. None of that. Anyway, Candace calls Wendy. Wendy says she's gonna be there. Yeah, they get out there on that water. It's a pedal boat. You know, the little pedal thing, the little booze thing, that you can pedal around the city out here in Atlanta. All the housewives have gotten on one on ground. but they also have one, I guess, on the water. And so they do. They got some little dry ass sandwiches from the QT. Mia, girl, no. You could have done better than that. And you could have at least warned them folks that they wasn't like finna go yacht around town. You could have told them that they needed their good sneakers on, their good tennis shoe, good biker short. You know, they out there in sundresses and mules and wedges and pumps trying to pedal on the water. She gooped, y'all. She really did. Did I lose my place? I feel like I lost my place. Anyway, on the boat. Ashley's trying to make small talk. You know, she asks Robin, because Wendy finally shows up, and now it's real awkward. Now Robin is really being a bitch, tearing up her face and all of that. And Wendy just be paying her dust because she don't give a fuck. Kill her with kindness, Wendy. Every single time, smile in her face. Every single time. She's going to hate it. Like she always does. You just walked up to the boat and she was mad. Anyway, Ashley asks Robin, so are you guys planning a destination wedding? What you guys got going on? Robin is like, here come the childish part. She always got to be playing in her hair because she's a big ass kid. Yeah, it's gonna be something real private. Okay, are you gonna elope, or why are you being so tight-lipped? Well, I just, because this is a topic that I would discuss around people that actually like me. They looking around like, Candace and Wendy's face was hilarious. Their faces both dropped like, bitch. You sitting up with Sharice, that's somebody that's in your corner. Ashley's supposed to be in your corner. Them folk don't want to come to that non-existent wedding. No way, girl. It ain't happening. She really feels like, girl, it's not even gonna happen. We're not worried about getting an invite to a Neverland type of situation. It's never happening. So why we upset we ain't getting no invite? Nobody's gonna get an invite. It's gonna be very, very so private that it ain't even happening. So private that nobody's gonna know. They'll never know. Out of here, Robin. Anyway, Karen and them, they go and do the supercar driving experience. That ain't really nothing to talk about. They have fun. Mia and Karen ride together. Jacqueline and Giselle ride together. Good for y'all. We get back for dinner. I missed this too. Again, because I be fast forwarding the commercials when I'm taking my notes, and sometimes I go too far. I think I went too far again because Ashley ends up inviting Wendy out, to the dinner without telling Wendy she finna be walking in on an ambush, basically. Because you need to at least tell Wendy, well, they don't know you coming, but I'm inviting you anyway. And then at least she'll have, she'll be on ready for whatever somebody got to give her. But she thinking she's welcomed. And she walk into a situation and is very unwelcoming. Thank you, Ashley. Ashley be trying to get the shit going. She really does. I mean, with this situation, thank you. Because, I mean, it's true. It ain't right for them to just exclude her and leave her out and all of that. So thank you for inviting her. But you got ulterior motives. You're just trying to get the shit started. You don't really care. You're just trying to get the shit started, which is what you do. Anyway, Giselle over there looking annoyed, so does Robin, because Wendy's coming. Because actually, like, oh, she coming. Wendy's coming. Me and talking about, you only get one time to strike out with me. Girl, shut up. Just please. Sharice, she thinks that it's unfair to make that type of decision for the group without asking the group. And Ashley's like, no, it's unfair that this woman has left her family to come out here and film. And y'all want to act like we gonna ice her out. Now, that's what's not fair. Mia called Ashley a disrespectful little brat. Ashley says, I'm a brat? And what are you, a bully? Because, I mean, what we doing? Candace says to Jacqueline, you're not going to jump in for your friend? Jacqueline's like, shut the fuck up. Candace's like, ooh. Mind your own goddamn business. Oh, okay, girl. Sit down in your seat. I'm sitting, bitch. Ooh, Candace be ruffling Jacqueline's feathers, okay? She be so mad. That ta-ta. Ta-ta. I'm going to do that from here on out. I'm going to do that to anybody. When I don't want to hear ta-ta. 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 Shut up. That's like, y'all remember when, Damn, what was Will Ferrell's name on Step Brothers? I was trying to think of his character's name, but anyway. When Will Ferrell was done, when they was trying to get that job, when he they was in there trying to get that job, he was telling that lady, shut your mouth. 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 That's what that made me think of. Ta. Shut your mouth. Anyway, Robin gonna say, so Ashley, put yourself in Mia's shoes. And then Candace is on the side chiming in like, but I have been in her shoes. I've been in her shoes. She kept doing that too. Would a person want that person back around? And, without your blessing, if something like that, Candace is like, again, I'm here, so it worked out well. I'm here now. Y'all always, or excuse me, let me say, Ashley is always saying some shit on my neck. She's always, we always got something, and yet here I am sitting. Here she is in my space. So yeah, it worked out well for me. I think Mia will be all right. I think she's gonna be just fine. When Wendy does get there, Candace and Ashley are the only two to get up and hug her. Giselle scooting Mia's chair. She's so it was dramatic, it was extra, it was passive aggressive. You just girl. She scooted Mia's chair closer, moving her away from Wendy. Scooting her all the way down because now we got to scoot chairs down because Wendy's here. They like, Giselle, don't fall in the pool, girl. Oh, I won't fall in the pool. If anybody will fall in the water, it won't be me. Who it's gonna be? Who it's gonna be then, Giselle? Who getting pushed in the water, Giselle? Don't be cute. Anyway, they're just trying to make Wendy feel uncomfortable. I don't think it's working. Ashley asks, if it's possible to, voice their stance on what happened the other night. She's talking to Wendy and Mia. Wendy speaks first, and she takes accountability. Again, I don't know why you owe me an apology, but I'm listen, good on you. Good on you for being the bigger person, because I would not me. Absolutely not me. You wouldn't have got no apology. It'd have been, you threw that drink in my face. I forgive you for throwing a drink in my face, and whatever I said after that, charge it to my head, not my heart. Are we done? Wouldn't have been no, I'm sorry for what I said. I shouldn't have said. No. You shouldn't have threw a drink on me. And so you got what you got. Sorry, girl. Sorry, girl. It'll happen again. You do it again. It'll happen again. So just to let you know. Just to let you know. She takes accountability though, for her part, in what happened and how she aided in escalating the evening. Mia's sitting there. Who's she talking to? She talking to me? Yeah, you. She said, this is for Mia. You heard her. And then Jacqueline, the representative, she heard you. I know she heard me. I'll still sit up there and try to ignore that lady. After you done cried for days talking about you owed an apology. You sitting here getting one. Now be receptive and keep it cute. Robin said, I got something I want to share with the group. Hold on. She pull out her speaker. Hold on, let me turn it on. She got it queued up to where she needs it to be. And she plays the audio of Candace, and everybody's just listening. And Candace is like, Robin says, so I want you to be specific. Candace is trying to explain herself, and Robin continuously cutting her off and talking over her and, really doing a lot. The ladies are now confused. All of them are, they're confused about this, like, what's this, Candace? Like, what's going on? Candace goes around the table, and one by one. Okay, so Karen, none of this was in reference to you. None of it. She tells them who she's directing it to. Giselle, you, talking to you. And she's shocked and really hurt at the fact that Robin would do that to her, because Out of the group, she and Robin had gotten close. They were friends. They supported one another genuinely. And so for her to ambush her like this and just throw this out there, oh girl, you doing a lot. Okay, I see you, girl. Candace ain't like that. And then to add a little bit more, Ashley says, you know what? I guess this didn't go like I thought it was going to go. I guess, I don't know, maybe she thought Candace wasn't going to own up to it. But Candace basically was like, not to quote the African-American proverb, but I said what I said. So yeah, she wasn't finna back down on it. So here comes Ashley. She adds a little bit. She tells Karen that Candace told her that she'd be sneaking in and out of town with somebody who was not Ray. Y'all, the look on Karen's face, she was visibly hurt and shocked that gossip had come from Candace. Again, this is out of context. We do run it back. Candace says she didn't say it. I don't think she remembers saying it. I think that because it wasn't nothing that she brought forth, like she's repeating a rumor. Like you sitting talking to your homegirl and it's like, oh, I heard this girl, I heard the same shit. You know what so-and-so told me? They told me da 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 da. Ashley ran it back like this is information coming from Candace. When Sharice told her that. And I don't think Candace remembered even having the conversation to that extent. Ashley knew that, But Candace, you said it. You said it. You should not have been sitting up gossiping with Ashley of all people. I think across the board on that episode, we were all like, girl, Ashley, you sure you want to talk to her? That's going to come back to bite your ass. You can't talk to her about nothing. If it don't concern you specifically, don't tell her nothing you heard. Don't tell her nothing somebody said to you. None of that, because she going to run it back. She going to run it back and not run it back in context. She's going to have you out here looking crazy. But Candace should have owned it. She should have just owned up to it. She should have just said, oh yeah, because Sharice told me that. I'm just repeating what Sharice told me. And apologize to your friend for engaging in gossip and mess. And, you shouldn't, as a friend, you're supposed to shut it down. You're supposed to shut it down. You're supposed to tell Ashley, I ain't heard nothing about Karen. I ain't heard nothing. And if I did, I don't believe none of that. I don't believe that the rumors. Don't play it up like, oh girl, yes. Sharice told me that she be running in and out of town. That's what Sharice told me. Not when it's your friend, Candace. Not when it's your friend. You gossip about them other bitches. Not your friend. Not your friend. Karen was hurt. Her feelings were so hurt. She has to step away. Then she come back, and addresses the table. Shut the fuck up about me and mine. If you don't have a picture, if you don't have a text message, if you don't have a screenshot, shut the fuck up about me and my family. Got it? Good. Candace over there. Karen. She getting teary-eyed, crying. Giselle, is she crying? Yes, I'm crying, bitch. And what about it? And is... Candace got to get up from the table and call Chris. It starts to rain, so they leave. And now I'm confused because once we leave this place right here, this space right here, where we're all upset, folks getting cussed out, Candace is crying, Karen is betrayed, Robin feeling away as well. Everybody has had all of these heightened emotions, and then we're going to go to the club. So they went to the club that night. Minus Giselle. Giselle took it back to the room. She tired and seasoned. And so she went back to the room. The rest of them go to the club. Karen too. Karen said, I'm gonna get a couple drinks. I'm going on back. 4 hours later, they dancing, having a time. Okay. Wendy and Robin hug it out. They over there exchanging I love yous. Mia and Candace flashing the camera, dancing, Karen dancing on folk. It's just a good time. They have themselves a great time. They get in that car and that liquor starts to wear off. Candace starts thinking about what Robin did, and now she going off. I mean, cussing Robin out. Ashley's recording the entire situation on her phone, so we get her footage from her phone. Candace is just telling Robin how fucked up it is what she did. Robin, of course, is like, you said it. But you said it. Candace is like, nah, bitch, but you waited. You could have called me. We could have had a talk. We could have talked about this. You could have talked to me about this to the side. But you waited to get around the group to play this portion of it. You waited to do that. You fucked up. You fucked up. Mia, she calling Robin to see where they at because she already done left and she was back at the house. It's about 5 a.m. They still ain't made it back yet, so she calling to see what's what. Candy's still going off in that background. I mean, going off. You ain't loyal. You this, you that, blah, 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 blah. And then the phone hangs up. They're done. It's safe to say they're done. They're done. Because I don't know. Because Candace is, again, she's forgiving. When it comes to them bitches, Robin and Giselle, she'll forgive them for everything. It's as if they can do no wrong. Because she'll be back round there in cahoots with them in no time. Robin ain't shit for that. I don't care what Candace was talking about. You ain't shit for that. Candace, I mean, what you sharing it with the group for anyway? Like she put it in a friends only type of situation. No, it was on Instagram. Everybody saw it. Everybody saw how she felt. Everybody heard it. They could have heard it on their own time. This is eye-opening. Is it? And she was late with it. Or maybe it was leaked, late. I don't know. Because she recorded that. She didn't go to her room in the house and then start recording that. She had recorded that, uploaded it to her Instagram way before even going on that trip. And so I don't like that production and Robin and, the powers that be, that we're trying to create some type of false narrative. Y'all already playing around because how these bitches was fighting one second and then they in the club together the next. Granted, liquor was involved. Once you get a couple in you, it's, hey girl, friends forever. Once you get a little drinking, I feel like you're a little bit more, palatable. So maybe that's what it was. It was the drinks. And so they just decided, we might as well go on to the club and enjoy our night. We done filming for the night. Let's just go have a good time. Let's just go unwind. That's the only explanation. There are a couple. I've seen a couple of reviews, and the reviewer feels like this is fake. It's all fake. It's all contrived, because they really, in reality, get along. And it's like, I think two things can be true at the same time. I think that they can go back and forth with the bullshit because that's a part of the job. And then on top of that, when you clock out, you clocked out. Still, I don't like what you said. I don't like what you did. I don't think that changed. I don't think, because Candace really did get back in that car and press play, let's unpause the argument. Because now, wait a minute, bitch. You played that shit around. You know what? You ain't right. You ain't loyal. She had to sit and think about it, I guess. I guess when the drink wore off, now it was, bitches got me fucked up. You, Robin. And now she going off on Robin. All right, that's it. Let me get off of here. I done sat and I done talked for 33 minutes. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby. I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.